All right, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Monday after a pretty lame Super Bowl game. GG. Thought we were going to get a little more of a competitive game, but hey, it is what it is. Happy spring training day for most of the teams, I guess. All right, so we've got 10 NBA games. We're going to get into all that. Yesterday, good day on the NBA picks. That was a 4-0 sweep, so a nice little Sunday sweep here. Got 6 plays that I like. We'll be posting some more. Pretty big card with 10 games. So if you guys want more plays, you want college plays, join the Discord. Absolutely free. Link is down below. Let's get into this card, get you guys on your way here. So first game, Timberwolves and the Cavs. We see T-Wolves getting 9.5. I don't think I can pass that up. So give me the T-Wolves plus 9.5. Over under of 229.5. Kind of a mid line for the Cavs, a bit high for the T-Wolves. So I'll stay away from that, but lean towards the over in that. Next game, Spurs and the Wizards. We see the Spurs minus 11.5. Actually kind of low for a Wizards game that they're only giving up 11.5. Little too much for me. I don't want to touch that. That said, I think the Spurs should roll here. Over under of 236.5. I would lean towards that under. Hawks and the Magic. We see the Hawks getting 5.5 on the road. Obviously, we know the Magic much stronger at home. Hawks have looked okay. I mean, decently serviceable. Magic just have too many good matchups tonight for me to turn them down. So I will take the Magic on the money line. Not going to take them plus 5.5. But we see an over-under of 221.5. This is ludicrously high for a Magic team. I would still lean towards the under 221.5. Just too high for a Magic game. All right, next game, Celtics and the Heat. We see Celtics giving up 5.5 on the road. I can get down with that. Celtics minus 5.5 against a Heat team that's looked okay. Right? I think they're still trying to find their way with Ware moving into that center position, Bam moving into the 4. Tyler Hero's been pretty good. That said, he's got a really bad matchup from a rebounds and assist standpoint. Decent day in terms of point potential. But I will never trust Tyler Hero to get points. That's just not a bet that I roll with. All right, next one's going to be the Hornets and the Nets. We see the Hornets getting a 3.5, which is pretty wild because the Nets have been horrendous. So we'll have to look at the injury report, see if LaMelo plays. He should be playing, right? So they should have Bridges. I don't know what they're going to do at the 5. Is it going to be Diabetes or whatever his name is? He went out with an injury yesterday. He only played 7 minutes, I believe. They've also got Nurkic and they got Mark Williams back. So I want to see who's playing in that 5. But there is some potential there from a rebound standpoint. So we'll have to see what that is, who it is, and what the line is. But give me the Hornets plus 3.5 here. Over under of 212.5. Heavy lean towards the over. I know Nets don't score a ton, but the Hornets will give them baskets. So over 212.5, really low for that game. All right, Pelicans and the Thunder. We see the Pelicans getting 15.5. I think with Zion in, I trust 15.5. I would have a soft lean towards Pelicans plus 15.5. Over under of 234.5. I think that's pretty appropriately a play. Soft lean towards that under 234.5. Warriors and the Bucks. We see the Warriors giving 5.5. Why? Because there's not going to be Giannis. We won't see Giannis till after the All-Star break. So it's going to be Kuzma in there. Portis will still be coming off the bench, but we do have a play on Portis that I like a lot with that second group. But do I trust the Warriors minus 5.5? I think I do, actually. I would soft lean towards the Warriors minus 5.5. Bucks coming off a back-to-back yesterday. Dame had a really nice night. We were over on his points, 26.5. He cruised through that. He hit that in the third quarter. Warriors minus 5.5. I can get down with that. All right, next game, Kings and the Mavericks. We see the Kings getting 1.5 against the Mavs. Now, it sounds like AD is going to be out for like a month. Good trade, guys. So, with a team that's relying on, Irving, Thompson, Gafford, Exum, Najee Marshall, going up against this Kings team, give me the Kings on the money line. I'm not even going to mess with the plus 1.5. I think they just win outright. So I like a minus 102 here. Over under of 238.5. Soft lean towards the under. Trailblazers and the Nuggets. We see the Nuggets minus 9.5 at home. High spread, but they have just been absolutely rolling after a pretty disastrous start to the year. They've been absolutely on fire. Give me the Nuggets minus 9.5. Over under 233.5. I would lean towards the under 233.5. I don't trust the Trailblazers to do a whole lot. That said, they've got a decent matchup from a prop standpoint, but I don't think they hang with Denver. All right, next play is going to be, or last game I should say, is going to be Jazz and the Lakers. Does Luka make his debut tonight? Most likely, although there is a chance he doesn't play. He's probable to play, but who knows? Lakers minus 13.5. That's pretty steep, man. Jazz team should be bringing back, should have everybody playing tonight. So you got Lauri Markkanen, Collier, Collins, Kessler, all those guys. So I don't mind taking Jazz plus 13.5. Just feels like a decent, little too much, and the Jazz have been playing decent, right? It doesn't show in the win-loss column, but they've been keeping games tight, really like the last 2 or 3 minutes of the fourth where they just kind of blow it. Over-under of 235.5, I would lean towards the over in this one. I like a lot of baskets to be made. Got some props, a prop in that one. All right, let's get you guys on your way here. Get our props rolling. Talk about this card. I'm excited. Like I said, there's going to be more plays coming too. It's going to be in the Discord, and I've got to put out college. So if you guys want to get access to those and NHL plays, Sass is absolutely killing it. What he hit? He turned like $1 into 3,200 the other day. That's freaking awesome. All right, here's our betting card. So Austin Reeves over 4.5 assists at minus 130. Now this might have gone up. I'll tell you, the first 3 plays I gave out in the Discord last night. So might be some movement on this, but he's over this in 9 of his last 10. Utah 28th in assists to guards. Reason why we're getting this huge discount is because we don't know about Luka. You could have got Luka over 6.5 assists last night, 7.5 now. I think I'm just going to stay away from Luka. I don't know how many minutes he's played. We know Reeves is still going to get his playing time. So 4.5 is a really nice discount. Next play is going to be Isaiah Collier. This is one that has jumped to 11.5. This was 10.5 when I gave it out in the Discord last night. Jumped to 11.5. I don't mind it at 11.5. I mean, he's over this in 4 straight. Lakers are 23rd in assists allowed to the point guard position. They also give up rebounds. So I think he still carries that 11.5 if that's what you can get it at. All right, next play is going to be Donovan Mitchell over 3.5 rebounds. He's over this in 4 of his last 5 versus Minnesota. Minnesota does give up a lot of rebounds to guards. So I like him to get at least 4 rebounds in this game. Next play is going to be Bobby Portis over 2.5 assists. Without Giannis, he is over this in 7 straight games. So he has not missed it in this season. He's over 3 straight in February, and he's had at least 4 assists in every single one of those games. So to me, this is one where I'll probably play it 2-4. I'll take the over 2.5, and I'll also play 4+. It's just a good spot for him to get assists tonight as well. All right, next play, Isaiah Hartenstein. I don't know how you say that, but over 10.5 rebounds, minus 110 on DraftKings. New Orleans, dead last. They're dead last in rebounds to the center position. So why are we only getting 10.5? Because Chet Holmgren's playing the 4. So we don't really know what kind of impact that has. We know Holmgren's still going to be on a minutes restriction, so he's going to play somewhere between 20, 25 minutes, somewhere in that range, most likely 22, 23. So I'd like Isaiah to get over this line. We just have to hope that they keep it somewhat tight. But I do like the spot for him. And then last play, Walker Kessler. We've been just banging this guy all year. This guy's been ridiculously profitable for us. We're getting a line of 10.5 boards. He's over this in 7 of his last 10. Atlanta's 23rd in rebounds to the center position. So I don't know why we're getting it so cheap, but I will absolutely take it. This guy's been absolutely banging the boards. You could look at a double-double if you want to get a little crazy. He does have an okay matchup to get points tonight. It's just tight. I don't necessarily want to trust him to get points. So that is where I'm at. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord absolutely free, and I'll catch you in the next video.